Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Shadow Wraith, and today we have got a 700-point battle report for you. We are preparing for TollCon, and I am here with Arash again. Hi, Arash. How's it going?
Very well. I'm pretty sick, but other than that, good to go. It's going to be an exciting battle report today.
It is because I am facing the assault on Lothlorien. Legendary
Yes.
Legion. It's scary.
Yeah, yeah. It's not fun to play against. I'd say that, but it's yeah, quite a balanced and exciting list. Not what I was expecting out of Defense of the North. I'll be honest. I wanted my elves, but quick quality change. Sold my elves. Got these guys.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expected Moria goblins and orcs to be the the show to steal the show on that one. Whatever, never mind. But I'm bringing an equally scary list, which is Rivindell Knights, led by Elrond and Glorfindel. So we obviously picked our lists before we knew the scenario. We've rolled for the scenario, and it's one that I haven't really played before that much. I think you played a couple of times, haven't you, Rash?
I played it once at Scouring, the final game, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting one. Ended up winning it quite convincingly, but at the start, yeah, it's a tricky one, and it is Divide and Conquer.
Yes. So, just in case you don't know what Divide and Conquer is, we're basically, well, you'll see the deployment in a minute. It's weird. We're in the corners, separated in two halves, our armies, and there are three objectives in the center. Okay, so the central objective is worth more points. The others are worth some points. You get points for wounding the enemy leader, 2 if you kill the enemy leader, and 1 if you break the enemy. The game ends on a 1 or 2 when one force is broken. That's all you really need to know. We'll go through it at the end game when we tally up the points. But let's get in to looking at the armies. And here we have Arash's Assault on Lothlorien Legendary Legion. What have we got here, Arash?
So the army's leader is Musga. He's a 70-point shaman. Doesn't have fury, but he's got a few other shenanigans like wither and transfix, and obviously he can get his will back by causing wounds. He brings a warband of 11, so he's got 5 orcs with shield and picks, 5 orcs with spear, and 1 orc with banner, and he's also got a spear. And then I've got a wild rider with a throwing spear. Then we move into the goblins. And we have a standard Moria Goblin Shaman, leading 6 goblins with bow, and 6 goblins with bow and spear to really get that maximum effect for always fighting at night and getting the +1 to wounds while being cave dwellers. Then we have 𝐂𝐬𝐬𝐿 himself, and he's bringing a warband of 5 Moria Prowlers, 2 giant spiders, 1 swarm of bats, 2 Moria Goblin archers with spear, and then 1 Moria Goblin with shield. And then we have the other shaman from Moria, named one. We've got Ashrak. He's also bringing a bat swarm, 1 warg marauder, 2 giant spiders, 5 prowlers, 1 Moria goblin with shield, 1 Moria goblin with bow and spear. 700 points, 6 might, 50 models, and a bunch of bows.
Fantastic, very scary. Now we're going to go and look at the good guys. And here we have the Rivendell Knights army list. So, of course, our leader is Elrond. He's essential for this list because he makes all my Rivendell Knights not contribute towards the bow limit, so I can bring pretty much all bows. Everyone's got a bow apart from the heroes. Yeah, and he is leading 8 Rivendell Knights with shield, and one of them is equipped with a banner, just for that sweet, sweet reroll, or double reroll on these 2 lovely Lords of the West. Elrond has got heavy armor, and of course is mounted on a horse. Then we've got Glorfindel, fully suited and booted, good to go. Armour of Gondolin, he's on Asfalaf. Yeah, he's amazing. I've played him a couple of times, and like I don't know why I ever left home without him before. And he's got 6 Rivendell Knights with shields. Nice and easy. I'm bringing a grand total of 6 might as well, but I think I'm rocking, 16 models against 50. Let's see how this goes.
Not to mention you rolled a 5 for your foresight.
And yes, I did roll a 5 for the foresight. So as you can see down here on the right, it's all on might, will, and fate in that order. The last one here will be the foresight point for Elrond. So if and when I spend it, I'll deduct it from there. So let's get crack-a-lackin', and deployed, and I'll show you where we deploy. There we are, we're all deployed. We got our 12-inch little bubbles in the corners. So we've got my cats here. We've got Elrond over here in his nice little bubble. And then we've got, who's over here? We've got what? Ashrak and Musga over here. And then we've got Glorfindel over here, hiding in the woods with some Rivendell Knights. And then we've got the rest over here. These are all the bows. Like, these are the scary things. Because strength 2 bows, yeah, not too bad. +1 to wound. Oh, okay. He might as well.
And 18-inch range.
18-inch range.
These are Trojan bows, mate.
It's disgusting. Yeah, so I guess it's just turn 1 priority.
It is. So let's do that, and then we can come back. So who does it go to? Big 6.
Okay, it goes to you. We'll come back if anything interesting happens, i.e. magic, yada yada yada. And that's the end of the movement phase. We just kind of moved up. I'm being super brave by hiding behind a building from a Warhammer order. And yeah, we just kind of shuffled up. We're just getting ready to engage. So priority turn 2.
Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
3.
4. Okay.
No heroics, really.
Do I want to spend some foresight points to make you go first? Yeah, I'll spend 2. Why not?
Go for it.
Okay. So your move. We'll come back if there's something good to record. And that's the movement. So they kind of still hanging about there for now, biding their time. Everyone's just moving forward. But we have got one shot here from a sweet little Rivindell archer. He moved half, so he's hitting on a 4. Go on, my boy. Go on, lad. No. Worth it.
Priority.
Yeah, let's do it.
Send me a mark.
Big 3.
3.
2.
2 goes to you.
Any heroics?
No heroics, me.
Oh. Do I just come in? My brain tells me no. My
body's telling me yeah. I mean, has L1 still got a wife? Or did Kelly bring her? She kind of died, right?
I think so. I don't know.
L1.
Chilling. Who cares? He's too busy worrying about Arwen and stuff. You've got a spider who you're just going to juice up. Where is Juicy? There he is.
Drink that, yeah.
So he's going to obviously try and get there. I could get him with a... How much? He's got 4. Why has he got so much will?
Egg. The Drew's egg.
Oh,
he's got 5.
He's got 5. Like, why? Why has he got so much will?
Yeah. Drew's got 5.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, yeah, let's do some shenanigans. We'll be back after I do some stuff. So, instead of just sitting there twiddling my thumbs, I'm going to run forward, and he's just going to do a rapid run-in with 2 will on 2 dice. Gets the 6, so you can't resist it.
No one in range to resist it, so he's over.
Yeah, he's
fine. Oh!
And it goes out, just so everyone can see before I start rolling, it gets
Okay.
up to there. There we go.
Ooh. Yeah, so that prowler.
Okay.
Go for it.
And then we're going to roll some wound. We'll be back. Cool, I rolled really rubbish, and I killed like 1 thing, and I wounded the spider. But all this is prone, so I don't know if that was the right move, but it seemed funny. And then the knights followed up. Now for the rest of my move, I don't think we're going to do anything super interesting, so we'll be back. Okay, so here's what we're looking at over here. Elrond, this guy got dishorsed, so Elrond just got ganked. Awesome, exactly what I didn't need to happen. Yeah, he's going to throw a 2 dice transfix from this Goblin Shaman onto Elrond. Go for it.
It goes off on a 5. I'll reroll the 1 to see if I can get a 6.
Yeah, you might as well. No.
Almost.
Cool.
No, it's 5.
I'll roll 2.
You've only got 1 will left. Use 2 for the 2 for Nature's Round.
That's alright, I'll just roll a 6.
Please no.
No.
Cool beans. And the Shaman's on 1.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I needed to roll a little bit higher, and I might have considered using might. Yeah, see you later, Elrond. Like, I mean, yeah.
Right. So there's a enraged spider on 1 wound, so he's probably going to die at the end of that combat. And yeah, we've tagged the banner, see if we can get some damage done there. Couldn't get another one in, just out of range. These 2 running off towards the objectives, trying to trap that knight. He's got a spear support there, sorry. Shaman doing shaman things, Prowler's just there. Yeah, it's but there's reinforcements on the way. You've got to fight 5 knights, so yeah, it's not looking good for me particularly.
I mean, you've got every shenanigan you could possibly want to reduce fight value and get +1 to win.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You've got all the rules.
That is a good point. That is a good point. I've got 8 attacks and strength 7 to try and get a wound on Elrond.
Yeah, it's just dumb. But that's the end of the movement. So we got some shooting.
Yep. Right, you shoot first.
No shots from me, I don't think. I think everyone is out of range. I don't think
I've got. Should we record the shooting? Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, I can see an orc from this dude. You're getting in the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do it. 4+.
This guy here, right?
Yeah, 3+.
Oh, he can't see this guy.
Oh. What about this dude?
This guy, yeah, he can see him.
There you go. He hits. Past the house. He does.
Yep. +1 to wound on the orc because they haven't got cave dweller.
No.
No, won't be enough.
Never mind. Shoot back.
And then I've got 2 shots on the marauder. 1 there, 1 there. See if I can get both. Hitting on 5s.
I think this guy would have it in the way. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And then I've got this guy who moves full, so he can't shoot. I've got some prowlers. No, but I think that's everything. I've got no more shots. So,
We're okay. My priority. So I'm going to try and untrap Elrond. I think that's important.
Probably the best way.
So we will do. We'll have to do the banner first to untrap him.
Yeah. So you've got 1 attack.
Actually, we'll do this fight first. No, he'll be trapped as well. Even if I win that fight, he'll still be trapped. So I'll do this one first, because then Elrond might be able to go that way. Nah.
Yep. So you're fighting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you've got 2 dice. You charged.
Let's do this. Double 2s. I'll take my banner now.
Banner.
Oh wow, trip 2s. Delete those.
Wait.
That's a dead.
I'll just grab them. You never know. You never know.
Exactly.
I've seen crazy things happen in this game. And then I'll subtract 2 dice because, yep, they can't strike. And they're needing 5s on the rider. Yeah, I get to.
In which case, I think we should do Elrond now. Might as well.
Yep, he's untrapped.
Elrond has got 4 because he did technically charge. And he gets a 6, so you need a 6 with every dice. Like, every dice in the world.
So I've got 4 there, 2 there, and then 4 there. So I've got 4, 2 for the bats, and then 4 for the goblins. No +1 for the wounds for the goblins though. I just need 1 6, come on.
There it is.
Gets it. And we'll see if he takes damage. I'll do the 2 goblin spear supports. Ooh, actually, let's put 1 on the horse from the goblins.
Okay.
Nothing. Second 1 on the horse. Nothing. Bat swarm 1 on the horse. Because if you roll a 1, nothing. Other 1 on the horse. Fucking trash. Sorry, language.
That's alright. You get. I think we get 2.
And then, and then venom back spider on Elrond. That's 4 wounds.
Cool. Fate. Pass.
Just re-roll that one.
And I might as well re-roll that one. So I take 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So he's dead 1. Just what you want to see.
And yeah, just backs away this way, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I already moved. It.
Oh shit, sorry. Language.
That's right.
Whoever's watching.
Banner. Oh no, this Rivindell dude.
Yep, he's fighting 2.
Yeah.
He can shield though, I think.
No, he hasn't got a shield, he drops it. I'll re-roll that now. Come on, dice, wake up.
Okay. Red is normal, black is 2-handed.
Yeah.
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 And yeah, he's probably going to die. Let's see if you get him. Yeah, 4 will get him on the black one. 2-handing. Gets +3 to wounds.
Yeah, like. Spider versus dude.
I charge you. I charged you, I think. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I came off the hill. Don't get a 6. Okay, it's a 4. I earn a banner. No chance. I lose.
Let's see if we poke you. We don't.
No. I'll just move this to make sure you're definitely trapped.
Sweet.
And then your banner.
I'll make way with Elrond, so.
Oh god. Yep. Charge the banner.
Yep. So if you roll a 6, you win. But.
Oh, guys, stab him.
5. I've got 4. Sorry.
6.
I can't beat the 6 because on the banner.
And then both on the banner. Double 1s, rerolling 1 for stabbing. It's the right one, sorry. No, 4 won't do it.
He's loving life.
These guys stand up, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Priority. Yeah.
Yeah, that's priority.
Cool. 2.
4.
Sweet. Who went first last time? That was me, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, your priority last time.
I mean, I might as well call it. I'm going to lose the mic with Elrond when he dies, so he'll move.
That's my spider die. No, rolled a 1.
Nice.
So he's still going. Still going. And that one took a wound, didn't he? No, he didn't.
No.
He's definitely going to this turn.
Yeah.
Any heroics?
Yeah, a heroic move with Elrond.
I am going to heroic move with the shaman.
Cool, roll it up. 1, 2, 3 goes to you. 4, 5, 6 goes to me. Hey.
Goes to you.
I mean, he's going to get transfixed and stuff anyway, but at least.
So I am on no mic with the shaman. Yeah.
That's just throwing the banner away. I think I need to.
He's got nowhere else. He's got nowhere else to go, has he? The banner.
Elrond's going to die. We will charge. That do there. We'll charge them too. No, we'll take the spider.
Take spider and the bat.
Yeah. Oh, you're scary, aren't you?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Please fail.
Nah, he's fine.
Nope. He's loving life.
That's my hero.
Cool. I am not going to call with me because I want to make sure that I'm not blocking anything. And my shaman is going to throw another transfix at Elrond.
See? No way.
Is that a 6? Ah, fuck. Reroll. Nah, doesn't go off. 𝐂𝐬𝐬𝐿 is not going to call anything yet.
Cool. We're done. So whilst Arash is still moving, I'll just do an overview. So this is what it looks like. A lot of moving about. They're lining up to shoot at Elrond, which is hilarious because they're going to shoot through their own dudes. Like, screw it. Who cares? He's got so many goblins. Yeah. And you saw the fail of the transfix, so hopefully Elrond does alright. I managed to tie up the scary things or block them. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think this round is either Elrond's time to shine or time to die. And now we've just got some movement over here, and I have yet to move these knights and knights over here. This is a rough game. It's I'll save it for the post game. We'll talk about the Legendary Legion and stuff like that, and we'll talk about Rivindell Knights. But it's exciting. Like
2.5. They'll be able to shoot.
We'll be back when you finish moving, and we'll keep talking about Eight-Legged Freaks, the film.
Oh, my favourite film. Has to be. Oh, Balrog dies. Nice. Yeah. That is my move done, sir.
Oh, sweet. I'll come back after my move because it's really finicky with knights. So there we go. The knights have engaged. I'm like, time to be aggressive. Be aggressive. You can't see it, but I've got a team of cheerleaders next to me. You know, because I'm just a Chad like that. Yeah, let's shoot some stuff. I think I've stayed 6 inches away. Oh, you're joking. I pre-measured that. Never mind.
I think I've only got one shot there, so I'll start with him. Yeah. He did move, so he needs a 5 to hit. Almost. And then I've got these two here, who moves half.
Fireworks just scared the life out of me, but it's like Jubilee weekend, isn't it? So...
yeah. Terrifying. They're going for Rivindell, as if. We've got one 5-point goblin fighting 44 points of Lothlorien elves.
I love it.
He's got his chainmail hat on. So he'll be fine.
Yeah. That's good against the monsters.
And then we've got the goblin conga line. Just there's clear supports are shooting there, so he can, but he's going to have to shoot through this combat.
Yeah.
And then I've got 4 here who didn't move. And then these 2 are then in the way. Wait, yeah, 1 in the way. So the in the way guys are. I'll start with the 4, 5 who don't have any in the ways.
Which dudes are they? Sorry, these boys.
This guy spears 4ing, and then these 4 here.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5. Elrond. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Wow.
And then needing 4 up. So 2 on Elrond.
Nice.
I'll do those 2. Horse or rider.
Yeah, I need
Come
to
on,
get on the
look
horse
at
that
the-
stays alive. Ah!
2 on Elrond, needing 5s.
At least 5s. Nice.
Nothing. And then 1 on the horse. Needing.
Not
Not that.
And
Now here come the fun stuff.
the one on your goblin.
Yeah, so this one goblin who has to shoot through a combat.
Oh, didn't you hit the goblin?
Oh yeah, I did.
The
So there's one on my.
You rolled a 3. You rolled a 3. The goblin.
Okay. And then you've got this goblin archer who's shooting through that combat. He's got no other way. Misses. And my 2 prowlers.
Is this an Elrond?
Yeah. So 1 hit. In the way for the first guy. Hits the first guy.
Go on.
Kills him.
So that Prowler just threw his knife and just hit that bloke in the back of the head.
That's my first death.
Yeah, that's the first goblin down. We're winning, boys.
Yeah. I think that's everything I have.
Sick. So combat wombat. It was your priority, so I have to call anything. I think I'm gonna combat to get out of that situation.
Makes sense. I should have trapped you. I've done my best. I just thought it'd be funny to shoot you.
Do it. It's fine. It's fine. It's all about showing the new rules off and
Yeah.
having fun.
Cool. So Elrond goes first.
Yeah, let's do this. So we're gonna.
Giant chaos dice.
Yeah, boy. We did charge. Come on,
Yep.
give me that beast man face. There it
Got the
is.
6. Not prone. Needing 4s.
So let's see. First
Yeah, I'm just
is dead.
Dead.
Second dude. I could have rolled all these dice. Yeah.
dead.
Okay.
So that's 2-1, and Elrond is on 1 might.
Yeah, he is. I've already marked it. So.
He-
Where does he want to go? That's the question, because I could just wrap around and get Druzak.
I don't think you have enough move.
No?
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, no. Okay. That would have been funny, though. Go punch this spider in the face with 1 week? Nah, there's no point.
Play the scenario.
Yeah, we have to shoot towards the middle, I think. I could save my banner's life, but... Oh, we can fight a bat swarm. No, we just get trapped next turn, like... Who's got might over here?
Druzak's got 2.
Druzak's got 2. Why, Druzak? Why you got to be like that? Yeah, I think we're going to have to go and run away. Heroically.
Coward.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on. Like, the damage you did in 1 turn of the combat to 190 point hero.
I'm going to shoot him.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think he can go anywhere. That's too impressive, you know?
Might as well just get stuck in.
Because you could just juice up this spider and he'll get me next turn. Oh, he's only got 1 wound and he's got... Oh, mate, I ain't going to fight that dude, am I? I could just kill the spider. But then the bat swarm next turn. It's either bat swarm or spider. That's what I'm thinking. Bat swarm or spider. Or run away. They're my 3 options. So hard. So hard. Can I heroic combat again, please? No. Alright, we'll be back when I decide. Yeah, we just missed it, sorry. So Elrond decided to go for the bat swarm. The Rivindell Knight banner dude just want to fight, and he's just stabbed a prowler in the throat. We're just gonna tap that dude there, who's dead as well. There you go.
Yep, he's gone.
Well done, Rivendell Knight, with the banner.
Let's do Bat Swarm and Prowler versus this night.
Bat Swarm's on Elrond.
Not Battle, sorry, Spider and Prowler.
So I need a big 6. There it is.
Takes it. Not prone.
2 on the Spider, needing 4.
Threes. +1 to win with the lance.
Dead.
That's 1 wound, it'll kill him.
And then the 2 on the other Prowler.
No, he's fine. And then 1 Prowler versus 1 Rivindell Knight. Is he a Giga Prowler? We'll find out.
He might be. There's a 6.
Nice. And he's probably going to die. You need 3s.
He's dead.
No. I mean, you're Rivindell Knights. You're supposed to hit that hard.
Yeah.
Then we've got...
It's either Elrond or these 2.
Oh, you rolled I had a spear support there. Do you mind if I just rolled?
Oh, did he shoot?
Oh yeah, he did. Sorry, you are right. Oh, he rolled a 6 as well. No. Yeah. And then we've got Elrond versus Batswarm.
Okay. You're gonna roll.
Go for it. Yeah, you're always gonna roll a 6, man.
There's the 6.
So
roll it. I need like 4s.
4s. So that's 1 win.
How many wins has he got?
4.
Okay, I might have to might that 3 if I don't kill him. I definitely won't might that 3. Yeah, I got him. Good job, Elrond.
That was a heavy turn.
I would have cried. Like this one here.
Yep.
Absolute giga.
He's gonna fight.
What a madman.
he's gonna fight.
Okay. There's a 6.
You're a fucking cooked dice.
Oh, he lives. He's alive. Re-roll it because.
Go on.
Ah, he's dead.
Oh,
you almost.
I'm using your dice, mate. You don't roll anything below a 4.
Mate, these dice are amazing. You can't steal my dice.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, that was the. That was brutal.
Roll your 6 for priority.
Here comes the 6. 3.
Oh, 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna call a heroic move with 𝐂𝐬𝐬𝐿.
Do I call a heroic move back? I've only got 1 point of might left with Elrond. If I win it, it's 100% worth it because I can just stop that block completely.
That's what I'm thinking.
If I lose it, I've lost my might. You're gonna transfix me with a spider. Oh, that's scary, man.
It's a 50-50.
Let me know in the comment section down below what you would do in this situation. So, I've got 1 point of might left. He's called a heroic move. I mean, you're playing risky, so screw it. I'll play risky. I'm going to call a heroic move with Elrond for the might of the elves.
Yep, roll off. Come on, it has to go to me. It has to go to me. It has to go to you.
Dice. Oh, who rolls it?
Who rolls it?
To me. It both goes to me. Anyway. Yes, it was worth it.
Go for it.
So I get everyone, like everyone. Oh, can I get the 𝐂𝐬𝐬𝐿? I might be able to this time, you know, because I'm already in his control zone, so I just have to exit it. Yeah, I can if I charge the spider rat round, but I don't want to with mana. That's the thing.
He won't be able to make it.
Nah, because he's only got 3 inches. Mate, it's worth it to switch off his spellcasting. Oh, I have to charge Elrond first. Sorry. Elrond, where does Elrond want to go? That Goblin Shaman's got no will left, so he's literally useless. I need to stay within 6 of him. I've got no will. I think we're just gonna commit. Yeah.
Go into both.
Yeah, we'll go into both there. He'll go pull the spider off. He'll go into that dude. This guy's prone, so he's got no control zone in case anyone's wondering.
So he's going to charge those 2.
Yeah. So make room just to get an extra bod in.
Nah, it won't be possible.
Nah, so he is going to charge that. Yeah. Oh, that's a prowler, man. Like, I'm over 2.5 inches, so yeah, I'm sound.
Yeah. Your hero move.
That's
over. The rest of your normal part.
Done. That was clutch. We'll talk about it in the post game, but I think that was a massive point in the battle.
Agreed.
Who's that? Ashrad. What to do over here? What to do?
I still got half a filthy army.
Yeah.
And eventually, you got to start coming towards claiming these objectives.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think
I'm hiding behind this bush as well, so you know there's an in the way for your shots.
I mean, I'm just gonna charge. So it's all good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that might be
brave.
Yeah. What? How many shots have you got? I've got like, no shooting, apart from like a wild. We'll be back when I decide. Okay, so this Prowler did charge in, thinking he could free up 𝐂𝐬𝐬𝐿. Unfortunately, threw his axe, hit the shaman, and wounded the shaman. But he fated it, so it's all good. It's all good. Any more movement?
That's all done for me.
Cool.
So
this is an absolute cluster here. Like, pause the video and have a look.
Yeah, this is getting down to the wire now.
Yeah. He's making a run for the objective. I'm gonna have to make a run for the objective probably in the next turn or two. But I have to delete models. Otherwise, if I sit in the centre, I think you just swarm me, and even if I break you, you still win.
Pretty much. My Prowlers have killed everyone when they've shot into combat who's on my side. They haven't actually hit you yet. I'm hoping on that changing, but we'll see.
Apart from that clutch shot where you shot that knight off his horse and then got like a spider and a bat swarming on Elrond.
I needed that to come off, yeah, but it cost me 1 Prowler.
It did.
Yeah, shooting. Your shots first.
I've got nothing really to shoot, I don't think. Everything's in combat, as it should be.
I've got this shot here into your knight. So I'll trade the knight for a Prowler. You didn't move. Hits, you or me. Want to hit me. As always, yeah. Fucking no, he's fine there. Language. This guy into Glorfindel, watch again. It's gonna hit me. Nope, doesn't hit at all this time. And then I've got a throwing spear, and we're gonna go for that knight at the back, hitting on a 6 because he moved.
What a lad.
Hits. You come through the combat. Hits the combat. You or me.
Me.
Hits you this time. Also Ryder. Ryder needing a 5.
Oh.
Kills him. Giga Chad. I'm going to change his name. He's now a Sigma Warg Rider. Yes, if you hover over him now, he's officially changed his name.
Oh my. Stigma Warg Rider, love it.
And I think... Oh, and I've got these two, but they charged. And I've got this Prowler who's going to out of range of Elrond. Where is it looking? And I've got this Moray Goblin with Spear who didn't move.
Does he want to shoot or spear support?
Oh, he's shooting.
Yeah,
he's shooting. He's shooting into the combat. Hits you or me.
Mate, stop hitting.
Hits me. Nothing, I'm alright. I'll just move him back like a little bit, just so we know he's not spear supporting. And this guy's going for the same knight.
Yeah, poor sausage.
Misses.
We're good.
That concludes all my shit. I mean, I killed a knight, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you've killed 3 so far, so it's not too bad.
It's not too bad. And we move into combat.
Any heroic...
Oh, I was supposed to call a spell in my turn. I completely forgot. Is that alright if I do it now?
It depends what spell it is. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's just a transfix, but you've got Fortify Spirit.
Yeah.
1 dice it, goes off on a 6.
Mate, what is that?
MESBG down to 3.
Yeah, stop it.
Gets it back.
I have to roll a d3 to see if I get that back, because 2 of them are Fortified Spirit, so on a 5 or 6, that was my will I spent. Yep, so I get it back.
You get it back. No worries, and I'm down to 3 will. Combat. I am going to call a heroic combat with MESBG.
Sweet. I think I'll just strike with Glorfindel.
Yep.
Because if you get me to half fight value... Can you even get me? Yeah, you can. Or... I'm not going to heroic combat. Yeah, I'll strike. I'll play it safe.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that means I need to roll a 1 to tie with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's do it. Let's go for the combats. I've got 2 from Musgo.
Yeah.
Who
I did charge that one.
You did, so you got 2 attacks.
Come on, boy. 5.
3. Right, so the red is Musgo. And then I've got 2 for the bat swarm, 2 for the spider, and then 2 more for the orcs. Ah, no, because Musgo's in red, isn't he? And 2 more for the orcs.
Sweet.
And I need a 5, did you say?
Yeah, 6 to win.
What did you roll?
5. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
there it is.
got the 6. Let's see if Musgo gets him. Yeah. First strike on the horse. Kills the horse, gets 1 point for that. And then the rider. Kills the rider as well. Let's go, Musgo. Right.
You're strength 4 on Musgo, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He's not a wizard and shaman.
This guy will charge that knight there.
Yeah.
He'll spear sport. Actually, no, he'll come around, because then we get the animals.
With that dude who was there.
Yeah, you're right. He'll come there. As far as he can and see if that's a 1-inch gap. It's just can get in there. Courage test for the.
Oh yeah, that will take a courage test because I'm scary.
I'm not charging him. I'm charging that guy.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Courage test for bat swarm. Passes.
Of course he does. Courage too, man.
Musgo will come here to support. And then courage test for spider.
That's better.
Passes.
Is courage? Oh, whose courage do you?
He's Ashrak's courage.
What courage are you for?
Yeah, Ashrak's courage 4.
Why is he courage 4? He's a goblin.
And he's in. Cool. So you're trapped over there. Yeah. Hopefully you don't roll. So you're now down to fight 3.
No, I'm fight. I struck, didn't I?
You strike now, yeah.
So how high do I go? Yeah, I'm high.
High.
I'm fight 5.
Damn it. Cool.
Cool.
Your priority.
Let's just get. I can't untrap anyone. Really, so we'll just do Glorfindel.
Go for it. Send me a bar.
Cool. How does I'll re-roll for Lords of the West? 4 high.
Cool. I've got a 2 for the bat swarm.
I'm gonna spend 2 might here, aren't I, boys?
Probably most likely.
Yeah.
I've got 4 for them, and then I'll grab 2 of these dice for the 2 prowess.
Yeah. So they're -1.
Oh, spider's only 2 attacks. He's not enraged.
1 in 6 chance. Yeah, you got it. So 2.
There we go.
I'm gonna spend all my might because 4 dice can't bloody do it.
Yep, I'm back away.
So we're gonna do. How many wizards has Bat Swarm got?
4.
Okay. Oh, 4, mate. We'll try the spider. So I'm needing what 4s to kill the spider?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm not going to bother re-rolling that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do a second strike on the spider. Dead.
Kills him.
And then 4.
That's why I've got spider in reserve, son.
4 on the bat swarm. Needed like 4s, I think.
4.
Yeah, dead.
Yeah, kills bat swarm too.
Well done, Glorfindel.
Again, I have a shard of shadows, yeah, and I've got this chap.
They're prone. Yeah, it'll be fine. To be fair, I was really unlucky rolling a 4. Like, I'm 4 dice. You come on.
Where would you like to go next?
We'll just do this knight versus Goblin Prowler.
Yep. You charge me.
I did. You're -1, so I should win. 4.
So I need
Roll
6
4.
here.
Yeah.
Got a 6. Needing 5s.
Oh,
Kills him.
When my dice don't roll high, I just lose a knight. This one.
Yep. So I charge you, so you've only got one attack.
Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I rolled.
Yep. So it's the one.
Come on, dice.
There's 2 orcs and 5 piercing.
Stop rolling 6s.
So the 2 pierces, leaving 5s. Gets him.
Damn, man.
I would have got him anyways, because animosity.
You don't even have animosity. You just outnumber.
Animosity, the savagery. There's Blackgate opens on Blackgate. And then there's this dude here.
I think I'm broken. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, this dude versus what, 2?
He's fighting. Bad.
I did charge.
Got 1 attack. Oh, you did charge. Sorry.
It's 5. Roll a 6.
5.
Oh my god.
So I've got. Oh no, because you don't get 2 dice. Because I'll charge you with a cavalry model.
1, 2, 3 is the 1. There we go. I'm just gonna get rid of him because this game.
Yeah, I'll just see 3 attacks with the walker order.
Yeah, he's dead.
5, needing 5s because of the animosity. No, less than that, 4, sorry, because we use the walk strength 4, plus 1 to wound. Yeah, it's 4s. Yeah, that went better than expected. I don't think you have any knights left, it's just up and down.
That shouldn't have happened. I rolled 1 on 3 combats.
Yeah, I mean, you charge a knight into a 7-point prowler and he managed to take it.
Like, that's the thing with Lord of the Rings, like, it's all down, like, if someone rolls hot or not so hot, if someone's got bad dice, you just lose. It's not like 40k, like, you roll like 25 dice. If you roll a couple of 6s, who cares? If you roll a couple of 1s, who cares? Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but this is 40k, this is not 40k, this is a way more balanced game. You've got a 10,000-year-old Northern warrior versus a goblin who's born on Tuesday with a sharp with a sharp homemade axe.
That's alright. I'll save my comments to the end of the video.
At the end of the game, yeah, post match. But we've got this bit here, which is going to be a bit spicy.
I just need to roll better.
I mean, you brought out these Sigma dice, so
yeah. Let's. I think the algorithm or whatever the programming for TTS just hates me usually. Let's do Elrond because why not? 6.
Yep, takes it.
Okay, Prowler is dead. And then the other dude, I'll roll 2 more if he doesn't die. Yeah,
dead.
Okay. Elf versus 2?
2, I think, yeah. I think 2. Please don't roll a 6.
5.
I have to roll a 6.
You will.
No, will I though?
First, this dude is super dead.
Dead.
And the other dude, super dead.
Dead as well. See, I can take these hits. I've got 50 dice.
Yeah, see, these boys know what they're doing. Them boys, they've been hiding all game and then just got slaughtered instantly.
One turn, you have no knights in.
This one?
Oh, I forgot. Musgo got his door back for...
Oh, he stabbed a horse or something. Oh, he stabbed a...
Yeah. Stabbed him. Then we've got one guy...
Did he shoot?
Yeah, he shot. He shot.
He
did shoot. Yeah, he did shoot. So it's just a bow. Yeah, just kill him.
Yeah. We get double ones maybe. Oh, a 3 high.
3, you take it.
He tried.
And he's dead.
Yeah. He might not be. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
And then we've got a 1-on-1. Oh, these guys are doing the business, aren't they?
Yeah, these guys need to get over there. 4. Oh, man.
6.
Banner? Yeah. Nah, you got it.
We're going to go for the rider because we're feeling brave. Nah, won't do it.
Spider versus Knight?
Yep, you charge me.
I did. Oh, I don't want 3 dice. We get a 5. Please
6 here.
6.
No 3s.
Cool.
And he's not prone.
If I don't kill him, I need like 3s. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then the banner. 6.
5.
5.
So I've got 2 for Druzag, 1 for the Shaman.
Druzag's got 2 attacks.
Yeah, I think he has. Let me double check.
Mate, these shamans are captains. Like, what is going on?
Let me double check. Let me double check. So I've never actually physically got Druzag into combat. So let's give it a look. Druzag, where are you, Druzag? Here he is. Druzag Beast call a 1 attack. So if I've only got 3 attacks. and one of them's at a -1. So 𝐂𝐬𝐬𝐜 is the red one here. That's the shaman. That's the axe for the two-handed axe.
Is he piercing?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
4 high. 𝐂𝐬𝐬𝐜 got a 3. What did you get? Sorry, a 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I can win. They're all not prone.
He's got 2 wounds, isn't he? This little sausage.
Yeah, that's it. 2 wounds, 2 fate.
We'll chuck 2
And he's still got 1 more.
We'll chuck 1 more on him. 1 attack on him. So needing probably 3s.
Strength, his defense, defense 4. Yeah, you need 4.
No wounds. In which case, I think we're going to go for the Prowler.
Go for it.
That's the safer option. I could kill him, but he's got fate. How much fate has he got? 2.
He's got 2 fate.
Yeah.
You won't kill him.
I won't kill him. So I'll go for the Prowler. I could kill the Shaman, but I don't care about the Shaman.
Shaman's literally not doing anything now. Yes, Prowler's dead.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that is... And this fight here. So you charge me, but I've got 4 guys.
6.
There's
No.
a 5. Yes. Come on, get the 6.
Hey.
No. Not prone. Not prone.
I'm going to prioritise this dude and then this dude.
Go for it. First one
is dead.
dead.
Second one is fine.
Alive. Cool. And that is turn. Let me see what you guys have lost.
Me too. We'll be back after this. So, I am perfectly broken. So, we're going to roll a dice on 1 or 2. The game will end. And... No, we continue.
Priority.
Priority.
2.
Cool.
Please roll 1. 5. I'm going to call a heroic move with �Musga and a heroic channel with Ashrak.
Yeah, cool. I'm not going to do anything over there. So, you crack on. Do you want to cast your spell quick so I can record it? And then you can move them. We'll do it out of sequence, but it's just so I can record it easier.
Yep, so I'm going to use 2 dice to call Shard of Shadows. Let me just take a channeled version of it. So let me just check what it comes off on. I think it's not too bad. 4 plus. I'm not really going to use the roll for anything else, so we'll 3 dice it just in case.
Yeah, that's fine. 4 plus with a reroll.
6. Yeah, so Shard of Shadows goes off on this goblin. But first I have to move �Musga, and you can bet where �Musga is going.
Yeah.
Courage test. Passes. And he's going to throw a 2 dice. Well, you've got it in mind anyways. But just in case you win, let's try and wither you. Let's throw 2 dice wither. Goes off on a 4, but I'll reroll both so you can get 6. Yeah.
I'll spend 1 of mine, so the black is the actual will from my pool. Don't stop it.
So you're now strength 3. Cool, and we'll be back after movement.
Indeed. Okay, here's the overview of the map. So, ganked. And over here, we've just run and started heading towards the objectives. Yeah, there we go. We've got some shooting from a wild marauder, and where's he shooting? Lothlorien?
No, he's shooting these 2, but he's missed both.
Okay, so...
And that concludes shooting. So straight into combat, you get to choose.
No, let's just kill Rivindell real quick.
So you got 3 attacks.
Yeah, I mean, if you roll a 6, you win because Shroud of Shadows. I rolled a 6, but you just need.
�Musga's got 1 might left. �Musga's got 1 might, so I'll keep him in red. And I'll steal these 2 orange dice for the 2 prowlers. And then the 2 reds for the spider. And then I need another coloured dice for something else.
Want a load of Age of Sigmar dice?
I'll tell you what, I'll just change the colour onto this smaller dice.
That's alright, there you go. There's like a million dice.
Colour tin.
There you go.
Like, I've got like Angmar green dice there.
Oh, sweet, I like that.
And those are my orcs.
So okay, so there are your orcs. The red ones are �Musga. No 6.
And �Musga's going to use his last point of might if this flops. So I'll try again, see if I get 6 to the banner. Nope, so �Musga's out of might now because he's going to might it up to a 6.
Sweet.
And that is us done. No might on the board.
Yeah.
Apart from that strike, but he's not doing nothing.
He is trapped.
Yep. I'll start off with my Super Spider. Copy. Oh crap.
Alright.
What's this from? Super Spider needing Strength 5, Defense 7, needing 5s.
Yeah.
Rerolling. That's 2 wounds. Rerolling. That's just 2 wounds.
Cool, I'll just do all the ones and see if I need to fate anything.
Go for it.
Yeah, just roll
Muska needs 5s because of the Ruthless Savagery. That's 2 wins again.
So 4.
And then I've got 2 Prowlers who need 3s. Because 1 for Backstabbers, 1 for Ruthless Savagery, 1 for Traps. 1 for two-handed. Yeah, he's dead.
So, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, there's nothing really you can do against that. That's absolutely bonkers. You know, what can you do? What can you do?
Yeah, what can men do or elves do?
I had a whole squad of knights here, and they all died in 1 turn, and then he got one-shotted. That shouldn't really happen.
That's Gryffindor. That's Gryffindor. That's who the Mario brought back to save the
Yeah.
Or the Valor.
170 points that just deleted by like nothing really.
Yeah, it's just a spider, Musga, a couple of Prowlers, and an Orc.
Yeah, that's less than his points, isn't it? It's gotta be.
Yeah, way less.
That screams balance to me. I like it.
I think it is balanced. I think I got very lucky with the 6 followed by 6 followed by 6 followed by 6 with this guy.
I think we'll do a post game and we'll do the pros and cons of whether this Legendary Legion might be on the verge of overpowered. Because
I don't think so.
I've never been a fan of Legendary Legions. As soon as they came out, I was like, oh, here we go. Because I went through like 7th edition 40k with like the special battalions you can bring, and then Age of Sigmar's weird War Scroll battalions. But at least you have to pay points from them.
Atrak is on 1 will, just to remind myself, because he threw 3 at that Shroud of Shadows. And yeah, that is now over to this side where it's just pain.
Yeah. So we'll start with Elrond.
Go for it, just kill me.
Hopefully, yeah, 6.
And they're dead. I'm just gonna take them out.
4, the 2 sets there. No.
Oh, no, and then
Roll it.
Against.
Yeah, both dead.
Yeah, no.
The different colours were the sets of attacks.
And then we've got him versus a lot, or you can do this one, up to you.
We'll do that dude up there. This dude. He
Cool.
rolls 5.
5. So I've got Druzag, who's got 1 might left, so it could be key. He's going to be in red. Shaman's in green, and then these 2 will be the archers.
It's just
Druzag.
There you go.
Get the 6. Ruthless Savagery on everyone except for the Shaman, which is that one. So they all need 5s.
Yeah.
Apart from the
He should be gone.
ghostly one.
Oh, he lives.
No. This time.
This fight here, 2 versus 2
Yep.
dudes.
Yeah, he's not prone. He was standing up last turn.
Oh yeah, one non-prone.
Yeah, Prowler's in red.
I rolled a 4.
Too high. Both not prone.
So we'll roll them like this. Prowler will be the orange dice. Both dead.
Kill both. And I think I'm nearly broken.
I mean, the knights have done all right. They've done better than I expected.
These guys have done superbly.
Yeah.
These guys were drunk on duty.
Yeah, they were. That's it. Priority.
Does the game end?
Oh, does the game end? I need 1 more turn. The game does not.
Oh, I need priority.
Okay, go for it. Set the bargain, sir.
3.
That's what I wanted to see, and I'm going to use my foresight points to win it. I got. Where are they?
You've only got 1 left.
No, I've got 3. That's my wound.
No. You've only got 1 foresight point left.
No, I've got.
Because
3.
you used.
I had 5, and I've only.
Oh yeah, you only used it once. Yeah, sorry, my apologies.
No, you're right.
Go for it. You win.
So I get priority, which is huge. So I think we're just going to have to get like stuck in, boys. Like, I mean, where's this guy going to go realistically? There. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get this. I don't know.
Let me see how far off I have to be from the objective. If it's 3, then yeah, it's going to you. If it's 6, it's going to me. It is 3 inches of the central objective.
I've just got to do my absolute craziest to make this happen. And stay 10 inches away from a spider. Am I going to be 10 inches away? Yeah. Rivindell Knight over here.
Vesco did 2 wounds last time, didn't he? So he gets 2 will back.
He does. Here, different direction. We'll be back after the movement. So, there we go. He got transfixed because I messed up my measurement. I thought I was going to be at least 12 inches away from Musga, but I wasn't.
He gets to move that gas.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 12. If I was 12 inches away, move 6. Oh, yeah, it's 12-inch range. No way. Yeah, move and cast. Yeah, there's no way I was staying away from that. I was just hoping you'd actually fail a single spell, but with rerolls on everything, it's not likely. I just got to kill some stuff. That's the plan. That's it. There we go. Crack on. Shooting.
Right, shooting. I'm going to take a shot at your banner with this guy who didn't move.
Yeah.
You get 5 to hit.
Stop it, mate.
Hits.
Stop it.
Up or down. Up. Needing a 5. Nothing. I've got 2 for the walk order going on this guy.
Oh, actually, this guy can shoot, but... So,
it's your priority. Go for it.
I'm just going to shoot your order quick. He'll probably miss, but... Oh, he hits.
Hits.
Up or down.
Up or down.
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 That's a dead warg.
Kills. Yep. But guess what you've just done for me?
I've given you 3 more models, yeah.
3 orcs. Throne Rider. Yeah, mate, they're all fine. And 2 of them can shoot. So I'll just shoot.
Oh, you'd have to randomise that.
I'll say I want. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 1 of them can shoot. And then the other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, he can. No, so only 1 shot.
Sick.
So 2 orcs and 1 shield guy. Where's my 1 shield guy?
We'll be back.
Yep, go for it.
He shot back, did nothing. So Elrond is gonna fight, but he can't stab anything because for some reason you've got a wizard with infinite will. 6 I win.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back away here.
Yeah. Rivindell Knight.
Yep, he's only got 1 attack because he's been countercharged by the warg.
Sick.
So I've got 1, 2, 3 attacks there.
4.
3 attacks. 4, and I'm out of. I am in banner.
Oh, mate.
5.
You're in banner range there? That's no way. Yeah. I've got a banner as well, though. 5.
Takes it. Just moving there.
Cool. I'm just gonna stab a spear, dude. No.
Nope, it's fine.
Come on, boys.
And that's all the. Oh, and there's 1 on 1 here. Because 1.
1 on 2. Because. Oh no, you back.
1 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Right, I'm shielding. You take it.
Do we get him? I'll reroll it if I don't kill him.
Yeah, you get him +1. Oh, it was that other guy, wasn't it? Shit.
Yeah, that guy.
Just a game then. Oh, we've got this fight here. Let's see if not that it doesn't matter, but let's just do it anyways.
Let's see if I can kill that stupid shaman. 6.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just double tap into that shaman. Why not? Your name, no. Unless your defense 3.
Shamans are defense 4.
No, you're fine. Oh, have you got armor on shaman?
Does the game end?
Yeah, it was my priority. I hope the game just ends now. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool, we'll tally up the points and we'll be back. So that's the end of the battle. I mean, it's pretty clear what happened, but the scores ended up with 2 points to Rivindell because we held a single objective. So how many points did the Assault of Lothlorien get?
7 points.
7 points. So a major victory to Assault of Lothlorien. Looking back, I don't know what I could do differently. Not in that scenario versus that Legion.
I mean, you did pretty well with Elrond's warband. I've got some thoughts on perhaps what you could have done differently, because what you have, which I don't have, is significant mobility. So you were deployed on that top corner behind the house, and then the bottom one here.
Yeah.
What I would have done is converged on one of these warbands with one of these corners with both of your corners, and just completely wiped it out. Because even if you did that, the numbers I still wouldn't be broken, but you would have wiped out an entire warband.
Yeah.
And then moved, entire war group, and then moved towards the centre. And by that point, you've really evened the numbers. You've got the fight 5. You've got 2 massive heroes. You know, there's only so many nuked up spiders I can send, and what I would have done is probably gone for the warband for MESBG and Ashrak with both Elrond and Glorfindel?
Yeah.
And that way, you know, I can only throw one nuke spider with Shroud of Shadows, and then MESBG's not great. You would have got the leader kill as well, and then you just cleaned up. Because I've only got 5. I've only got movement 5 on the other warband, and they wouldn't have got there in time.
The issue is, if I get held up even slightly on one of these warbands, if one of your warbands sits here, even if I break you're gonna win. I couldn't let anyone get to the center, like a whole warband. So I had to slow you, because I mean 12 inches from the side. Like realistically, how far do you have to walk? Like I think I had this corner, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna measure.
I think you would have been okay because you had 5 foresight points to win priorities consistently. I only had 3 might. I mean, I've only got 6 might overall, but 3 might's not great. For heroic moves, you've got 6. You've got 5 foresight points. You can keep moving. Yeah. You've got the banner for fights. You've got 2 attacks per out 4 on the knockdown. Yeah, you would have been fine. You would have got rid of them in 3 turns max. And in 3 turns, I would not have made it to the center.
Yeah, maybe in hindsight, I just focus on one warband. But I mean, I'm relatively new to Rivindell Knights. If you watch the channel, you know I'm not a massive elf fan. But yeah, that's the only other thing I could have done differently. But the thing is, like, it's too easy to get rid of my heroes. You killed Glorfindel in 1 round of combat. That's mental.
Yeah. And I mean, his entire warband got wiped out in
a
turn.
And it just shows you, like, you're 8, like, not even 8-point models, like your 6-7 point models are taking out 22 points relatively easily. Yeah, 5 to 7 point range. You probably threw, 120 points at Glorfindel and one-shotted him.
Less than that.
Yeah.
No, just about 120. 110, 120.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. Elrond, like, there's nothing I could do there. I blocked him. He needed to get into combat. He needed to, like, try and slay something down. But I lost that horse, so he got, like, trapped and surrounded and bat swarmed and everything. Like, that one horse that got dismounted got a spider in on him and a bat swarm, which is absolutely bonkers. Like,
40mm base compared to 25mm just makes the world of difference.
Yeah, I think it's... The thing about the Legendary Legion, Assault on Lothlorien, is it has pretty much everything. And I know you might disagree on some things, but it outshoots people, relatively, because they can't shoot you, even if you're hitting on 5s. Then you're +1 to wound on top of that, so... I mean, you're killing defense like 5 dudes on, 5s?
Yeah.
Defense 6 dudes on 5s as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, mental. That's crazy. That's you know, a crossbow. And then on top of that, you're +1 to win in combat, which is easy to get off compared to like the other restrictions from other Legendary Legions, because usually it's like Animosity where you need an Orc and an Urukai together to get it or something like that. You just need more models, which you have against most other factions. So you got +1 to win there. So you're then again wounded defense 6 models on 5s, which makes you makes you straightforward, doesn't it? Yeah, it's and then you got your magic, which you can re-roll and gain back. You can juice up a spider to half fight value and make it ridiculous beat stick. So that kind of counterbalances none of your heroes are beat sticks. On top of that, you've got bat swarms to half fight value. Like, you can deal with big hitting heroes, you can deal with like heavily armored dudes, you can deal with shooty armies, you can deal with everything, and then you got the numbers to win objective games.
They can do all of this to a good standard, but not an excellent one. Like, they're not the masters of anything. I think I've played them a few times now, and you know the games have been fun, they've been close. The scenarios haven't been too kind to this army that I've played so far. So I played 2 games of Assassination, 1 game of Lords of Battle. And then this one was probably the most favourable because it is objective based and I've got the numbers. But yeah, I think this list is great. But on the other hand, it doesn't. And you're gonna hate me for saying this. I still don't think it hits particularly hard. Because with the fight too. You've got fight too. Like 80% to 85% of armies are out fighting it. Maybe more, probably more. I'd say 90% above out fighting this army. And when you beat them in a fight, then they're very squishy. They're 5s to kill or 4s to kill, depending if you're strength 4.
That's the thing. A 9-point elf kills you the same as you kill a 9-point elf. I mean, I've got the fight value, but you've got the number of dice.
But if I outnumber you, if you play the terrain game correctly, and I have to come at you as a battle, like a shield wall formation, then you win that 9 times out of 10 in terms of a war of attrition, and that's all about positioning. I mean, you still got 5-inch move unless you bring a captain for the march, which I haven't done because I've got a lot of things that move fast. You saw it. It took me a long time to get to the objectives. It doesn't kill particularly well. It doesn't win fights particularly well. It can be quite grinding if you don't mind, like, just losing people and then occasionally winning a fight and killing. That's quite tough. And even the shooting it's overrated. Throughout the game, I think I killed 2 elves with shooting. I killed 5 of my own guys. So it's just like the shooting's not brilliant either. But what is great about this list is the beasties, because you can essentially make a 20-point spider kill a 200-point hero quite comfortably.
Which is why I point towards the is it too strong? Because you get a free upgrade, which you usually pay points for, which is fine, which is the venom back spider, and then you've just got like combinations of models that couldn't go together usually to just make it absolutely crazy. Like. Yeah, like having a spider with 4 attacks at fight ridiculous, at strength ridiculous, because of one spell that you get to reroll all dice against that go off on a 4+.
Yeah.
To delete a hero, like what?
Yeah, absolutely. Like the last few games I've played, they've killed Glorfindel, they've killed Gil-galad, they've killed Elendil. Like they can do the business, but they need to be doing the business because without that ability. This list, what's it got? It can fight a knight and can shoot. Okay, like it's got efficient bows and it can fight a knight and reroll magic, but it has nothing to deal with big heroes. I mean, a nuke spider still can.
I think you have a lot to deal with big heroes. I really do. All the minus fight value. You got 2 minus fight value shenanigans, multiple +1 to win shenanigans. Like all you need is a bat swarm and your prowlers in, and you'll kill a hero. Because they're +3 to wound. Like, that's nuts. I mean, let alone a spider that's, like, roided up. Like,
that's true.
Your shaman, your orc shaman is a captain.
Yeah. And 14 points of prowlers killed Glorfindel at the end of the day. They did the final wounds. 4 dice, stealing 3s when you're trapped. It was pretty nasty. Yeah. But I do think it's a good list. My concerns are what they are. Like the shooting's okay. It's great. It's good when it comes off, but if it doesn't, it's a bit meh. The ruthless savagery is nice when you win a fight. Most of the times, you're not winning fights. The best thing about this army is the magic rerolls. It's the spiders, and the other concern I have is like you and I have seen like lists galore for this army. Like everyone and their mum is trying to make a list for this army, but the people who have played so far. Who have made this list, like they're trying to take on this list or use it, being a bit naff. I mean that with all due respect.
Yeah.
But like,
it's that they've jumped on the train and gone. I'm going to play this army that I can like autopilot, and it doesn't work like that in this game, does it?
It's all good to jump on the meta train, and when I say naff, I don't mean no disrespect because they're my mates. What I mean is they don't play they didn't play the objectives. So remember we played those 2 Italians, I think one was called Tommaso and I can't remember the other gentleman, and at Ardacon, and they brought a heavy shooting army. I think the most heavy shooting army you can bring, one of them, Rangers of Ithilien.
Oh yeah.
And we brought Harad and Corsairs to doubles, and they just committed to shooting us the whole game, and it was an objective-based game. I feel like, and we won that quite convincingly. I think we absolutely won. We demolished them.
Corsairs just walked on and just sat on the
great lads, but they got absolutely demolished. And that was because they saw they had loads of bows and they wanted to shoot because we were squishy. And I feel like that's going to happen with a lot of players with this army. Is they're going to max out their bows. They're going to rely on the 18-inch range, outranging everyone. And then with the 5-inch move, by the time they realise to get moving, it's going to be too late.
Yeah.
And that would be my one takeaway for players, new experience, whatever. I mean, I would say I'm a good player. I haven't won a tournament yet, but I finish high quite frequently.
Yeah.
In the tables, but
well,
yeah, just yeah, you've won a fair few.
Yeah.
But you go to the last tournament I went to was in November.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides the point. Yeah, if you want to play this, don't rely on the shooting too heavily. Use the spiders correctly. Don't just run them in all the time. Position correctly and use magic when you need to. Don't just enrage every turn. Perfect. But yeah, it's a good list. I'd give it a 7 or 8 out of 10.
See, I think the Rivendell Knights did a lot better than I expected with the scenario and the list I went against. They did all right. I mean, Glorfindel cheesed it, didn't he?
Yeah.
But never mind, he had everything on him. And then all those knights probably shouldn't have died statistically, I don't think, but it is what it is. He lost his entire warband on the charge. What can you do? Maybe I played them wrong, but I am learning. The only thing I would change. Sorry.
We can play the same list. So you play mine, I play yours. Same scenario.
Yeah.
And see how we do then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. But the only thing I'd change about the Legendary Legion, like I talk about, I don't particularly like Legendary Legions. That's a whole nother reason about balance and stuff. I know everyone loves them and stuff like that. I don't. But I can see their place. I love the thematic ones, where you get a little buff here and there. Like, I don't know. Some of the Rohan ones are kind of cool. Or 𝐿 𝐸𝐴 is pretty cool, where you've got animosity, but you've got to get an orc and a goblin in the same fight. So there's
orc and orc in the same fight,
and they're in two different warbands, so you have to try and meld them together and get them into the same fight. Whilst this, you just ram your your 50 goblins in. Who cares? And then you can still give your goblins axes, so you can be strength 4 +1 to wound.
Well, your prowlers have got axes, right? And I've got 10 of them, and they can get up to +3 to wound. And if they're piercing strike, they're strength 4 +3 to wound.
See,
which means they're wounding Sauron on 4s/2s.
Yeah, see, that's too strong. Whilst you've got Reavers who get +2 to wound max.
Yeah, that's true.
That was.
And if you said
now prowlers are the best wounding models in the game, which is just mind blowing. I don't think +3 to wound should exist, but it does.
Yeah.
And I just think it should be a little bit harder. There should be an incentive to bring orcs. Other than I've got Musgur in my list, so I need to bring orcs anyway.
I think if this list performs exceptionally well at the coming tournaments, there are a fair few now that it's summer.
Yeah.
And it just does better than it should in the hands of players who don't win regularly. And I don't mean that again with any disrespect. Like I said, I'm okay. Don't take my advice on everything. I win, but I don't. Anyways, I think they will probably FAQ it, but I think that I don't like that either, because I feel like whenever something new comes out, everyone just shouts nerf, and maybe there's a bit of the Vanquishers syndrome going on, because they did get that really wrong. And the same with Ranged and Mathilian, and I'll be guilty saying I played that list, and it was not fun to play with or for our opponent to play against.
That's the issue.
But yeah, Legion. Maybe they nerf it.
Because they bring out a supplement, and there's almost always one that's too much.
Yeah.
Rangers of Mathilian is the worst offenders is Rangers of Mathilian, obviously. Vanquishers were ridiculous. Black Riders, Legendary Legion, a lot of people had a problem with.
Defenders of the Shire.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing about Defenders of the Shire is completely different. That's a time wasty game. I'm going to put down traps and slow you down. Cheers, mate, for dragging the game on and do nothing. That's a 1 strength 1 hit on me. Cheers. See, I hate stuff like that, but it's it's not even themey. Why would hobbits even fight Mordor? They wouldn't, would they? Putting down little rabbit traps to stop a troll.
Exactly. I think I'm with you on Legendary Legions. I mean, I'm excited to see them. because it's always good to keep this gaming system fresh. And now that it's really starting to pick up again and got a lot of new players, it's good to see. Yeah. And Legendary Legions essentially are there to make the game fresh and renew it. I mean, first of all, message to the creators: get it right. Elf Legendary Legion, like justice for the elves. Where is it? Like, you double daled, but we move.
Like, why we did like spidery ones as well?
Yeah.
That's like a Legendary Legion is absolute trash, like absolute rubbish, but it's themey. Love it, whatever. Yeah. But then you get something like this, where they've got more rules than all the other Legendary Legions combined, pretty much. It's like,
get Swarm Protector in a Windlands.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they got. Swarm Protector. Nice, that's one rule. The other one, I can't even remember the other ones. They're so...
You can fight at night. You get +1 to wound if you're outnumbered. You get to reroll all your magic. You get 3 poison spiders when you bring Ashrak. Like, can we get any more in here? Yeah. Oh yeah, partners get +1 to wound. They get +2 to wound if they outnumber you. They get +3 to wound if you're trapped. I mean, that was already built into all the other rules, but yeah, I mean, they definitely nutted all their creative juice over this one, and then forgot about the elf.
They did. I think that's all. I think it's got too many things to make it a balanced Legendary. Like, you're still paying the same points for the same models, but you're getting so much. You're getting so much. Like, why would you run anything else? Like, if you're going like weird, evil goblin, like orcs. Like, you get everything. The only thing you're missing out is like Shagrat, I guess. Yeah, and you can't...
I think we'll have to change the name of this to Battle Report / Review of Assault on Lothlorien and Legendary Legions, right?
Yeah. Well, I think we'll just do a video on Legendary Legions at some point. Like,
yeah, I think we need to. I mean, I think this list is fine. It's fun. It's not unbeatable. It's a lot more beatable than something like Angmar.
Yeah.
And, I just don't like playing Angmar. I don't think anyone does, but yeah, it's just Angmar players, just neckbeards.
Yeah, see, I just don't want the game to become oversaturated with these weird Legendary Legions.
That's the way the game's going, though, because to keep it fresh, you can't really bring in new factions, and if you do, it's a Legendary Legion.
That's what happened to, like, I think 7th edition 40k. They started bringing all these weird and wacky things you could do.
Thank God I don't play 40k.
Yeah, it was just... And then that was like the end times for 40k. Like, I'm just hoping they don't oversaturate it with all these extra things. Like, I love new content. I love new heroes. That's cool. Like, Musga is awesome. I'm so happy he's in the game. Ashrak, like, Rutabai, all these awesome heroes that are coming into the game. Love it. Absolutely love it. Stick him in Legendary Legion with like +1 to wound, plus rerolling all his casting. It's always night fighting. You get venom back spiders that you can turn into turbo spiders. It's just like, whoa, calm down. But that's enough for a rant. I'm happy we've got support for the game. I'll say that. But I just hope it's not overdone, because it's getting that way, especially the last couple of expansions where they brought a Legendary Legion that is just... No, I'm not even counting this one where it's just like something is way too much. And they have to back...
I mean, there's only 2 ways they can go, right? There's only 2 ways they can go now to refresh the game. And that's either what they're doing currently, releasing a small supplement, big supplement, Legendary Legions, or basically creating a new edition of the game and rewriting army lists. And this one is just easier.
Yeah,
just a software.
I get it. I love Legendary Legions. Just tone them down a little bit. I think this is my opinion. Like, I'm not right. Okay, I am not right. Okay, I'm not wrong. It's my opinion. So I just think they need to tone some of them down to the same level as all the others. Because what was the other orc one? You get Hatred Elf. Like, didn't he already give that to his army anyway?
Yeah, pretty much. And you can take your immortal with ring wraiths, and still ally the Spider Queen if you want to. Yeah. With the Shadow Lord or the Witch King.
Yeah, it was just absolute pants. And then everything went into this. Even the good ones aren't that good. Like the Bjornins, they just got Monstrous Charge, which is a rule they should have had anyway. Like...
Yeah, they lose the 4-up to change. And also the other one, they get Woodland Creature, the Orcs get Woodland Creature, which is fine. Especially you get to Ardacon where like 90% of the terrain is forest, but...
All of it. All of it.
Terrain in the Skillieth Ruins, that's what it is.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I've got nothing further to add on Legendary Legions other than what I really want to see for a Legendary Legion supplement or another supplement, which is definitely fiefdoms and Harad, like Southern Middle Earth or something.
Yeah, don't make me take a mummock. Come on.
Yeah. Or like host of the Golden King or something. Like make me bring that guy.
I want to see Arnor. I want to see Numenor. I want to see these factions that don't come up that often. You know, I want these guys to be viable. Like, that's what I want.
I think Arnor will be a faction. I think they will have a Legendary Legion or get some updates. I think that will. Do you reckon it'll be a major supplement or a minor one? I think it might be a major one.
I think it'll be the next big, not the next, but one of the big ones where it's like Battle of the Last Alliance or like all that kind of stuff. So, because we've got weird rules for like, you know, Numenor already. We've got a name character that doesn't even exist yet for Numenor. You've got Arnor sat there. Yeah, you've got loads of stuff that just doesn't have model support whatsoever. Their rules are a bit meh. No one's going to bring them because they can't buy them and they're not that good. Just like buff these factions, like, you know.
Yeah.
Dale did not need a Legendary Legion, really. And if it did, it should have got more than that. Like, it got its army bonus and Swarm Protector, which is good. Swarm Protector is good. But it's not amazing.
As soon as you kill Brand, it's just Dale. Like, what do you do? Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one, like, oh, yeah, take some dwarves and Dale. So, right? That's it. I mean,
yeah, but don't put the spears in the front line because they're only D6, even though they get the +1 to wound. I mean, what they should have done there is if they're spear supporting a dwarf model and they get charged, the spear support gets +1 to wound. If it's the Dale line, that would have been better. Or they get a shield wall, even if it's Dale or dwarf, like Erebor.
Yeah. I just hope they don't throw out too much +1 to wound now, because it will just
a lot of it.
It's just destroying factions. Like, you can't run some factions. Like, Defense 7 is just nothing against some factions now because I'm +1 to wound.
You're going to start seeing invulnerable saves in this game.
That's the way it's going. We're going to get, like, damage 10 +3 mortal wounds, kind of like Sorcerer's Blast soon.
No, it's like pause. If you just roll a 6, it's a wound even if your defense 10.
And the last point I'm going to make before I end the video, because we have chatted quite a bit, is I'm massive into like thematics. Like, I like playing the scenario in my head, and the fact that all your shamans are better at casting, and most of them have more will than me, and I'm Elrond. You know, it just doesn't work in my head. It's just, you're an orc shaman. Like, you should not be good at magic.
I think Elrond minimum should be 4 will.
Yeah.
4.
I don't know why you get to reroll everything. That was just thrown in there. Like, unless someone knows in the lore, like, why were the orcs magic like super potent when they assaulted Lothlorien? Because I don't remember that bit.
They just said orcs walked into the forest and got dunked on, so can't be that good.
They're slaughtering elves, like, and it just doesn't work with my thematic. Like, Glorfindel getting like ganked by prowlers, like, come on. No, he doesn't care. He's Glorfindel. You know.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it just screws with my immersion into the setting of this game. When things like that, like the biggest one before this was the Balrog making like goblins fearless and +1/5 value. That is so anti what the Balrog does with the goblins, I think.
Yeah, he makes them run away.
They literally run away. Like, even if you're just going off the film, they just run away. Like, why are they fearless and +1 to fight? I know they couldn't make a proper army, but just don't make them fearless near him. Like, it makes no sense.
Agreed.
Hey ho, is what it is.
Yeah.
Or it's a little bit of a power creep going on, a little bit. Like, I think with some of the newer heroes, like Rutabai being cheaper than Amdor, but like better. Even, you know, she can't take a horse, but that's the only downside to her. Like,
I just think you're being salty. Embrace the change.
Embrace the change. I will never change.
I mean, baseline advice: play Harad, you'll be happy. Harad shoot, Harad smash, Harad win. Play Harad.
Just go get a bunch of half trolls. That's what I suggest.
Yes, half trolls, conga line, you'll be fine.
Yeah, half trolls and spear supporting with Harad and Spearman. You can't lose.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need to be happy in this game.
Oh, I reckon Far Harad would have a good go at these boys.
Yeah, that's what we need. And Far Harad Legendary Legion, where they have fearless 9-12 inches. But anyways, no more Legendary Legion talk. That's me done.
Yeah, that's my last point. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below about our Legendary Legion chat. What do you think? Let us know on the battle. Was I absolutely terrible and played Rivendell Knights wrong? Because if I was, do tell me, because I want to get better. Was Arash rubbish with this Legion? Tell him. I'm sure he'd want to know. But, yeah, just let me know. I like the engagement. If you're feeling especially nice today, do hit the like button so I know you enjoy these battle reports, because they do take quite a lot of time to edit and organise. And consider subscribing and join the Discord. But if you don't do any of those things, I still hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.